There is always something going on at the Birthplace of Country Music Museum, and this month is no different. There is a bluegrass jam camp. Artist Moonbound Girl is having a self-portrait event, and Rhythm and Roots reunion is kicking off with a special concert by the Black Lilliies. Like I said, a lot going on, and here to tell us everything that's going on is Charlene Baker. Charlene, appreciate you being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Rhythm and Roots is the thing, though, this month, isn't it?
It is weekend after next, so yeah, less than 2 short weeks, and we'll be dancing in the streets pretty soon. Literally in 2 states.
2 states.
Yeah.
Rhythm and Roots, you're starting off with the Black Lilliies, and you said that concert's pretty much sold out, isn't it?
Yeah, and I expect it'll sell out if it hasn't already over the weekend. But that'll kick off things at the museum on Thursday night.
Right.
And, you know, Friday we kick off about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We still need volunteers. We still need a lot of help, you know, doing different things.
Right.
You know, it's really difficult for us to fill those shifts during the headliner spots. So you get a free ticket and a T-shirt if you work a 5-hour shift. A lot of people, you know, if financially they don't see a way that they can be there, this is a great way to get involved, and the community really appreciates our volunteers. You know, and they're just so friendly to everyone, and it's a great welcome wagon. You know, sort of to, you know, when people have never been to Bristol and they come and they have a friendly volunteer with a smiling face to help them. It's great.
And Rhythm and Roots reunion has really taken off. I mean, you hear about it on national radio programs, you hear about it everywhere across the country. It's like a focal point for music everywhere, isn't it?
Well, you know, because Bristol is the birthplace of country music, you know, the festival, I think without the festival, the museum wouldn't have happened. You know, I mean, basically the success of the event. And I think a lot of artists and musicians who come, they realize that history, so they're very touched by it, and they really want to play the event. But, you know, even folks who just come for the amazing lineup, I feel like that there's a special camaraderie at our festival that maybe a lot of other events don't have, because it is in a neat sort of downtown atmosphere. You know, you're not in the middle of a sweaty field. You can always get out of the elements. And our downtown community is just so friendly and hospitable and welcoming. And people who say, you know, if they can't come back the next year, they always want to come back. But generally, they always come back and bring friends. So the word of mouth has really been, you know, people have just embraced us, and we're really fortunate in that aspect.
Talk about some of the other big name acts that are coming in for this. Talk about some of the big headliners.
Well, you know, Steve Earle, Delbert McClinton, Dr. Dog, Josh Ritter and the Royal City Band. And, you know, I'm really look forward to some of our sort of up-and-coming emerging artists, like, you know, the Suffers and Moon Taxi, and there's just so many that the list, the districts. Like
130. You said 130 bands total, or 130 acts.
130 bands, give or take 1 or 2, but at last count, yeah. So for 3 solid days, it's sort of like an ADD thing. You know, you just have to. We've got this great mobile app for iPhone or Android,
and you can download that app.
You download it, and you can plot, you know, your whole weekend.
Trip.
It'll give you, you know, reminders 15 minutes before you're supposed to be at a stage. You know, you just put a star on the band, and then it'll sort of set your schedule for you and help you get there. Of course, you know, there's always, you know, I always have my plan, and it's always thwarted somehow because, you know, something will distract me, or, you know, and of course I'm working. If I get to see a whole set of music, I'm pretty lucky.
Charlene Baker, we appreciate you being here today and filling us in on, you need some volunteers, but there's plenty of music out there to be had during Rhythm and Roots.
Weekend passes and single day passes are still there.
There it is, the information. Bristol Rhythm and Roots reunion, September 18th through the 20th in downtown Bristol. There's the number, there's the website. They want you to come by and enjoy all that great music with them.